It's a Tuesday night in Woolloongabba in inner city Brisbane, and here at Holy Cross Anglican Church a special meal is about to take place. This weekly gathering brings together people involved in a new initiative to help homeless people get off the street and into their own place, with all the support services they need to get their lives on track. It's called 50 Lives, 50 Homes, and it's run by Micah Projects, a not-for-profit agency which began in 1995 from the vision of St Mary's Catholic community in South Brisbane. The story of that initiative was told in Radio National's Encounter program, Impact on Heaven. It's about housing people, broadcast in July 2011, and this video adds to that story. This meal is for homeless people who've just moved into their own place with Micah Projects support. Micah Projects volunteers join them on these Tuesday evenings, and the sense of friendship here tonight is palpable. So this weekly meal provides not just food but companionship and community. Heading up the kitchen team is Michael.
Once a week myself and volunteers come and cook a massive meal for people that we support through the 50-50 program. Half of it's volunteers and half of it's people that Micah support, and it's like a family sit down, can you pass this sauce and peas and things like that. So it's not anything like a soup kitchen or anything, and it's become quite a community in its own right.
And the idea of people who've been housed becoming part of their own community as well as feeling a connection with Micah is very much that third link Karen Walsh told me about in our Encounter program, and that is there's home as a house, a physical location, home as being able to be with yourself, and home as a sense of belonging to community. Yeah,
and there's a lot of staff members that actually volunteer here, so it's good to actually be a worker and actually socialise with people that we've housed, and that seems to be beneficial towards the community. We have a core 5 volunteers that meet here at 3:30 every Tuesday. We cook, and then they get to sit down and actually enjoy a meal with people that Micah supports. It's been going for over a year now. Yeah, about over a year. Used to be held at another hall, but we've moved up to this one now, and as you can see, it's quite a pleasant evening.
Well, House to Home, or Street to Home, 50 Lives, 50 Homes, that's been going as a particular project since June 2010, so it's across that 12 months that you've really been operating?
No, it's even been before that. Because we've done 2 Christmases, so...
50 Lives, 50 Homes is one expression in Australia of a new venture in tackling homelessness called Common Ground, which began in New York City and takes a holistic approach to the issue. With the support of Micah Projects, some of the people at this dinner in Brisbane have come a long way from quite desperate circumstances. Here's Lynette.
Both me and my sister slept in the car, so it was a bit warmer than just sleeping in the street itself. But it was awkward because she had to find toilets and everything else. So that was the worst part about being homeless. You can't go to the toilet when you want to, and there's no warmth or showers or anything else. So, yeah.
What about your food? How did you manage to get something to eat when you didn't have anywhere to cook or prepare food?
Well, you go to Coles or something like that and you get the footy franks and you eat those cold, and that's the way with bread, and that's the way we were living, just buying a bit of food each day.
Someone else who's been helped through this project is Michelle, who was on the street in Brisbane for several weeks. She was featured in our Encounter program. Michelle's story represents the way Micah Projects works.
I've been in there for nearly 7 weeks, 8 weeks, absolutely marvellous. And Micah still come over and see if I need anything, can help, for things to, if I've got nothing and I need something. And it's unbelievable, it's just amazing that this type of people can, come out of their own and do something for somebody. I just feel like I'm a queen in this unit for the you know, the roof over my head and the job, and you know, it's my own domain now, and it's absolutely marvellous. At first, I was just like a child that got Christmas presents. It was like I was actually shocked to see all these things in the unit. But yeah, it took me a couple of days to realise that I'm not going to get it taken away from me and not going to be back on the street again. And with Micah, they've given me the confidence to actually help me and to then just put self-confidence back in myself to then go and get a job too. And you can just open the door and close the door whenever you want, and no one's going to throw food at you or swear at you or try and beat you up or something. You know, it's a big difference from the street to like your own castle is what I actually call it. Yeah, so it's absolutely marvellous. I still keep thinking that it's going to be taken away, but I think that's just because of, when you're on the street and somebody gives you all this bed and TV and this and that to help you through. It is a big change, but it does give you a lot of confidence to stand on your own 2 feet and get yourself back on track to go and do a job or go and do what you want to do for yourself,
50 Lives, 50 Homes is just the beginning. Micah is already into its second 50.